So, I don't know exactly what happened this morning, but I'm going to show you guys. So we're going to go to a site called Social Blade, and this is basically just a site where people can go check their stats. It takes a while to load because it's like a massive database of just like numbers and stuff. So as we go, like scroll down here, we can actually see that today, as it focuses, I lost 672 subscribers apparently, which is ridiculous because it says I was at 22,000 and then 22.5, so halfway to 23K, and then it goes down to below 21 or 22 again.
Now that, my laddies, is some pure bullshit.
So I don't really know what ended up happening with that. I heard that YouTube had like a massive sub purge today, and like supposedly there's a lot of people who have lost subscribers. I think everybody did. I saw PewDiePie as well. He lost like over 500,000, like some crazy number like that. So that's ridiculous. I feel really bad though, mostly just because if people lost subscribers during this like YouTube purge, some of them were like smaller channels. Like I know there was actually some smaller channels that were affected by this who got like a substantial amount of subscribers taken away, a couple hundred at least. So it kind of sucks. At least I'm not too worried about this because apparently with these YouTube purges, it's like inactive accounts that are being deactivated and taken away from your subscriber count. So if those are like inactive subscribers and they're not actually like anybody that's really watching my videos, so I guess in a way that's a good thing, but I don't know, it just kind of concerned me a little bit this morning when I saw 700 people unsubscribed. I know I saw Birdkeeper Toby as well. He was like freaking out a little bit about a couple people that I watch or that I follow on Twitter, and I was just like, damn dude, I don't know what's going on. But then I started seeing like it was happening to everybody, so I was just like, oh dude, nah, it's definitely just some kind of purge thing going on. The interesting thing about it is though, is that YouTube actually has these like not monthly, they're like not bi-monthly, they're like tri-monthly purges. Like they don't happen often, but it's basically where they like take away a bunch of inactive subscribers and they sort of take them away from people's subscriber accounts so they don't have like a false representation of how many subscribers they really have. And it's a good thing because then that way you're not like being misled into thinking you have more subscribers than you actually do, especially as we all know, and any other content creators out there, you know this, that people subscribe sometimes and then just don't watch the content afterwards, and it just happens. It's just something that naturally happens on YouTube. I've done that with channels before. I think everybody's seen like a video from a channel that they really thought was cool, but then never bothered to check out any of the other ones after they subscribed for whatever reason. And it's just something that happens, but I'm not sure if it's those types of channels or if it's literally just channels that haven't been logged into for like a very long time and are just completely inactive now. Those might be the kind of channels that they were taking away from it, but at the same time, I don't really know if they took away any active channels with that whole sweep. And to my knowledge, this is one of the biggest YouTube purges in history. So like that could definitely mean that some active users or like subscribers of mine got hit with that as well. So if you were unsubscribed from the channel, I mean, if you're somehow watching this, then awesome. Glad you're checking up on the channel regularly. But I mean, if you know anybody who's like friends of friends or like friends of yours, I guess, that watch the channel as well, let them know. Make sure they're still subscribed. Make sure you're still subscribed even watching this. I don't even know how you would be watching it if you weren't, but I don't know, just check and see. Make sure that you're not unsubscribed or no one you know is, because that would really suck if YouTube was taking away people's active subscribers versus ones that aren't even really logging into YouTube anymore and using it. So if they're taking away inactive subs, that's completely cool. I don't really care. I just wanted to know if anybody else like out there that might have been watching this was like unsubbed during that when they shouldn't have been, basically. So a question that I've been getting a lot lately, like on Twitter, in comments on my videos and stuff like that, is just where are the streams at? Why haven't I been streaming? And I know that it's actually been like quite a while since I've fired up a real like Wonder Trade GTS stream or something like that. I haven't really done any of those in a while. I haven't really done much streaming in a while. It's just because I've been focusing heavily on just making a bunch of these like Sun and Moon type videos. I'm very hyped for the game, and a lot of people seem to not understand the fact that when I say that I'm sort of bored of ORAS, I'm literally just bored of ORAS. Like, I'm not bored of Pokemon. Some people think I'm bored of Pokemon. The only reason why there's been a scarce amount of like ORAS content on the channel or X and Y, I mean, other than the Triverses, which by the way, if you missed the episode of it yesterday, definitely go check it out. I highly recommend it. It's actually quite a good one. It's over an hour long, so definitely go check it out. But the other thing is just like, I've been wanting to put a lot of my time and focus and attention into just making more content for the channel that'll in the long run do better, as opposed to a live stream where I know most times people want to watch the stream while it's still live and then you know, after that, who's gonna, like, realistically, I know some people do it, and there's a lot of you out there who do actually go back and watch our streams after they're like uploaded as videos, because you don't want to miss the content. But some people, and myself included, I find I prefer watching like stream VODs if they're actually live and not the VODs, you know. I don't like really rewatching streams unless I just, like, if I'm like cleaning or something, or if I got something I need to do, something to put on in the background and just listening to, it's nice. But if I'm just gonna sit there and actually watch a video, I'd rather watch somebody play it live while they're doing it than the VOD of it after. So in that sense, it makes more sense to me that more people would want to see me play live. And I understand that it's been pretty wishy-washy with the content lately, but I promise you there's a good reason for that. And I'm going to explain to you the new stream schedule for the channel that is officially done and ready to go, and you guys all know about it in this video, and plus I'm going to make a separate video just sort of going over it all in depth. Alright, so I can't show you guys the actual schedule on the whiteboard itself because it's got some secret stuff on it for some series that I can't talk about yet. There's actually two big series that I've been working on, which is part of the main reason why I haven't been streaming, is because I'm working so much. Well, not just on these series, there's other stuff I'm working on too. There's actually a big stream project as well that's been taking up most of the time and planning for that and all that stuff. Plus I've been helping some other people record some stuff, which you'll find out about soon enough. But the main reason why I haven't really been streaming much is because I've been putting focus on other cool projects I've really wanted to try for a while. Now that I'm done sort of like kind of working on that as much, like I don't have much more work to put into these series other than the fact that I need to record the first episode. It's really just been most of the planning and stuff like that that's gone into it. Once the series is like ready to launch, that's when I'll have to put less and less time into it and I can focus more again on streaming. But until then, here is the schedule that I have set for streaming at the minute, and this can definitely change later in the summer. Let's get into the stream schedule here. So what we got, and I can't show you guys this, but I'll sort of probably throw up like a visual representation on the screen so you can see it yourself and you're not just looking at my face. On Mondays, we've got viewer battle live streams at 6 p.m. EST, which is going to be a thing that happens every single Monday, so no matter what, you're going to always be seeing that on Mondays. If I choose to reschedule it for something else, there will be a viewer battle stream at least once a week, and that goes the same for GTS streams. Those are always going to happen. One Trade streams, I'm going to try my best to make them happen once a week. But this is, again, the stream schedule we have set for right now. So Monday, we got viewer battles at 6. One Trade Tuesday, we've got that at 6 p.m. EST. That's moved back an hour now, so all streams during the week will line up at 6 p.m. and they'll all be at 6 p.m. And then we've got no stream on Wednesday. We've got a stream on Thursday, which will be kind of like a wild card, like whatever I kind of feel like doing that day, I'll just stream it. I don't really have a preference as to what it may be. It could be a completely different game than Pokemon. It could be Pokemon itself. I could do shiny hunting. I could do something else. It just might depend. Sometimes I might feel like doing something different, and that is the opportunity to do so. Now, depending on what game I might be playing, I might actually do that stream over on my second channel, which, by the way, if you haven't subscribed to that, go do so. The link's in the description if you want to see other content that isn't just Pokemon. And that over there is where I'll be doing other stuff, and starting with this wild card stream day. If I'm not streaming on JasonPlaysPokemon, I'll upload a video here saying I'm streaming on the second channel so you guys can go check it out and then go from there. Then no stream on Friday. As of yet, that is probably subject to change at some point in the future, but for right now I don't have one set because I like using Friday as like my recording days. Saturday, that's also going to be a wild card, most likely, depending on how many Pokemon streams we've done throughout the week so far. If Thursday isn't like a Pokemon stream and that it just ends up being like some other random game, chances are Saturday will end up being the same, but we could do something else. It just depends really. And then we've got GTS Sunday at 3 p.m. EST. Also, that, like I said, on Saturday, that streams at 3 p.m. So streams on the weekend are at 3 p.m. It's going to be Saturday, Sunday, and then in the weekdays, we've got Monday, Tuesday, which start at 3 p.m. So we've only got 4 days for streaming so far. That is going to hopefully change like as time goes on and I get more time to invest into it, but I just don't want to overwork myself right now, because that, to me, is the most important thing, is not overworking myself to the point where I don't want to do it anymore, because then nobody's benefiting from that, you know? So at the same time, I guess, I don't want to lose my focus and attention when I'm extremely hyped for Sun and Moon, and I just want to be able to make content on that, hop on the game while it's fresh, and it's something that I'm really excited to do because I wasn't able to do that during ORAS. I wasn't able to start fresh right as the game came out. You know, and generally everybody knows when the game first comes out, that's when all the hype really starts to like happen, and I really wanted to take part in that to sort of have a chance to grow my channel and see if I can gain a fan base of people who like me. And that was my initial mindset when I started doing YouTube on on like my webcam. Well, I didn't start YouTube with this channel, but that's another story for another video. But when I started this channel, you know, I wanted to do as much content as I could make. I wanted to do it in the most quality way possible that I could afford to do until I got my capture card. But I didn't get a capture card until like 6 months after ORAS came out. And so by then, you know, everybody has already kind of done everything. And I wanted to be a part of some of that. Not be like the guy who does literally everything, but I just wanted to be a part of that and sort of experience what it's like to play a game for an audience of people who really wants to watch you play it right at launch. I've never felt that before, and I'm so thankful that all of you guys who have subscribed to the channel over the last like year and a half now, almost 2 years, it's coming up by November, it'll be 2 years. I'm just very thankful that all of you guys who have managed to find this channel and have enjoyed the content I posted enough to the point where you decided that you wanted to subscribe and like make this all a reality. So that's something just mind-blowing to me, honestly. So I really do appreciate that more than you might think. Even though you hear every YouTuber under the sun saying the same thing, I really do appreciate that. Now, for the 2 other series that I was talking about, this will probably not start up this week, but the following week after this is when this full schedule is going to kick into effect. The streams are going to happen, but these videos that I'm talking about may not. Other than the Tri-Versus, which goes up at 7 p.m. Now, I've actually moved that to 7 just due to like time constraints, and I'm not uploading one video too close to another. So Tri-Versus is going to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, as per usual. It's just moved back to 7 p.m. now, so if you guys are fans of that series and you're wondering where it's been at, I've had a little bit of issues with rendering and all that with it because they're actually really long episodes, but regardless, I've got that all sort of figured out now, and they go up every single Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7 p.m. EST. It's only a Monday, Wednesday, Friday series, and it's actually sort of it's getting close to being over, but definitely check it out before it's like completely finished, and then maybe binge watch it after. But then, Tuesdays, we got a new series coming in that's going to involve a lot of viewer interaction from you guys. You're going to be able to take a big part of the series in a way where I haven't seen many other YouTubers from this community do it. There definitely has been people who have done stuff like this, but I'm trying to incorporate it in a different way where it's not necessarily something that anybody's ever done before, so I'm hoping that you guys are going to be pretty excited for that and will want to take part in it. Also, the same type or a similar type of series, except it's a completely different concept, but it involves the same level of viewer interaction, is going to be happening and starting and going up every single Saturday. So the first series I'm talking about is going to be every Tuesday at 7:30, which is going to go up probably during while we're live streaming or whatever. And then Saturday is going to be at 7 p.m. is when the other series is going to go up. And both these are sort of Sun and Moon related series, but they're also going to branch off to being general Pokemon related series as time goes on. So I really hope you guys are excited for that. I'm sorry for rambling so much about just everything in this video, but I kind of just wanted to update you all on why I haven't been streaming, my new stream schedule, just sort of give you all like a brief quick update. I know this is just a random ass video. I'm hopefully going to make this in some ways like watchable, and it's not an extremely long video for you all, but it's pretty long anyway. So without trying to ramble too much, I just wanted to say thank you all so much for the incredible support lately. You're going to see an update about the Omegle meetup that I was talking about on a previous live stream here very soon as well, and that's going to kind of go over a way you guys can participate in the Omegle meetup for 20,000 and then see like or meet me on Omegle, talk to me for a little bit. You can be part of a compilation video if you want to, and then all that stuff is good to go. So if you want to take part in that, keep your eyes open for that video as well. And I'm probably gonna be streaming tonight actually, so if you see this, by the time I upload this, I hope it won't be like too late or anything. I'm gonna try and really get on to doing this like immediately, so hopefully if you're seeing this at the right time, I will most likely be streaming tonight, assuming this is going up on a Tuesday, and yeah, you guys will get more information about what's been going on there. So again, I just want to say thank you for sticking with me and bearing with me on that. The streams are coming back, and they're coming back at full force, and I'm extremely excited to just show you guys what I've been working on throughout the time of the last like 3.5 months, because collectively there's been a lot of behind the scenes work with just new ideas that I've had. So I can't wait to share them with you all. It's gonna be freaking awesome. And with that said, guys, my name is Jason. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.